My body, my choice. We hear that often these days. Sometimes it is in connection with abortion, sometimes gender identity, sometimes vaccination. The latest connection is with sports. Aron D'Souza, a British educated Australian lawyer and entrepreneur, says that decisions about using performance enhancing drugs should be made by the athletes themselves, not regulatory agencies. What competitors choose to put into their bodies is their business, he says, as he launches into an attack on Olympic Organizing Committee members and World Doping Agency officials for living high on the hog and inconsistent doping suspensions. His solution? Allow athletes to use whatever they want. Well, this idea has been floated before. If some athletes are getting away with doping and others not, which is undoubtedly true, then just level the playing field by allowing doping across the board. That has always been shot down with the argument that some types of doping are inherently dangerous and put athletes at risk. So what? Proponents retort. If they want to take a risk, that is their business. Climbing Mount Everest is not illegal, neither is trying to scale El Capitan without a rope. Now D'Souza has pushed the idea even further and proposes to organize the Enhanced Olympics that will not require athletes to be tested. We want to enable bodily sovereignty for athletes, he maintains. That is a slippery slope. By that logic, why should any drugs be legal? If someone wants to sniff cocaine or mainline heroin, should that not be their choice? No. These can be life-damaging in many ways and not only to themselves. Society has a responsibility to maximize the welfare of everyone. If athletes use drugs, then their young worshippers are likely to follow in their footsteps with potentially catastrophic results. An enhanced Olympics is enough of an outrageous idea to generate some publicity for D'Souza, but it shouldn't and hopefully won't get any real traction. Should this, however, come off, it certainly will not make for an even playing field. Rich countries and rich athletes will be able to avail themselves of the latest breakthroughs that will not be available to athletes in developing countries. It is true that with current testing, some cheaters, with the help of clandestine chemists, manage to avoid getting caught. But allowing sports to become the Wild West of doping is not the answer. Emphasis has to be on research to keep improving testing methods to thwart the cheaters. That is what makes for a level playing field. And that for today is our Cup of Joe.